Now, if you've ever looked at the specs of any gaming mouse or any gaming keyboard, you've probably noticed something called polling rate printed on the box. I know, it sounds like some fancy lingo, but interestingly, it does play a huge role in differentiating gaming gear with regular old office gear. So what exactly is polling rate and why should you care about it? Now, polling rate is how often your mouse and keyboard sends updates to your PC, and these are things like movements, clicks, or key presses. Now, it is measured in hertz, so if you have 8,000 hertz polling rate mouse, it is communicating with your computer 8,000 times every second. That is once every 1 millisecond. Now compare this to an old school 125 hertz office mouse, which can only update 8 times every millisecond, and yeah, the delay is enough to make you miss your shots or even mess up your flicks. This is why people joke around in gaming spaces about FPS players who use office mice. Because once you've played with some high quality gaming gear, then there is no turning back, as the movement and the precision of such gear is unmatched. Now, to put it simply, high polling rates equals to faster response times when you click or move your mouse, smoother tracking, especially with high or on high refresh rate monitors, lower input delay, which adds up during long gaming sessions or long competitive matches. I'm looking at you, Valorant ranked. Now keep in mind that 8,000 hertz polling rate won't make you a better gamer overnight, but it does serve in differentiating between gaming gear and office gear. Now, in a video by Optimum Tech, they tested 8,000 hertz versus 2,000 hertz and 4,000 hertz mice using ultra slow motion, and surprisingly, even at 4,000 hertz, the improvements were barely visible. So yes, technically high polling rates can give you a slightly more consistent input, but 8,000 hertz is already the sweet spot. Anything above can only lead to, or will only lead to, diminishing returns unless you're playing your game on an extremely high refresh rate monitor like a 360 hertz gaming monitor. And to back up this claim further, when I was digging around Reddit, I could find comments like people saying, they couldn't tell the difference between gaming on a 2K, 4K, and 8,000 hertz polling rate mouse. And personally, I feel like if you can tell the difference between a 1K and a 4K polling rate device, then bro, you are built different. So yeah, 1,000 hertz is more than enough for 99% of the gamers out there. So should you care about polling rate? I will say yes. If you are a serious gamer or a competitive gamer, then getting a mouse or a keyboard that has 1,000 hertz will pretty much guarantee that you do not have any issues when it comes to aiming, response times, and just generally having a good and better experience. And the best part about it is that you do not have to break the bank when it comes to looking for a good mouse that has 8,000 hertz polling rate, as you can come to the shop physically and get the Aula SC550 or the Aula F815. These are two budget options that I can recommend. One is wireless and the other one is wired. And if you're interested in visiting the shop and picking up this mouse, remember our shop is located at Old Visual Building along Kemad Street, room 45 on the 4th floor. Additionally, if you're interested in viewing more of our catalog, remember our website is esgaming.co.ke. Tell me what you think about this video and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.